Welcome. It's great to have you here. We'll be going on a fun ocean adventure in a short while. But for now, let's prepare for the trip by relaxing mind and body. Stretch out, make yourself comfortable, and close your eyes. Let's take a few deep breaths and begin to release the stresses of the day. With each exhale, feel your body soften into a looser, more natural state. There's a calm spaciousness inhabiting you as you sink deeper into comfort. Imagine you're on a white sandy beach, stretched out in a lounge chair or lying on a blanket. It's a private beach, and you're protected from the outside world thanks to miles of sand dunes. The sweet scent of wild dune grass mingles with clean ocean breezes. Gulls swoop and cry. Sandpipers skitter in and out of the surf. There's a soft breeze, and the sun is just high enough to provide a blanket of warmth. Bring a gentle attention to your breath and let the cadence of the rolling surf carry you into an even deeper state of peace. We'll soon leave the comfort of this spot and head further down the beach, but this calm and centered awareness will remain with you throughout the entire meditation. And though you'll be having new experiences, you'll remain relaxed and safe, always tethered to your body through your breath. It's time to rise from your blanket and take a walk down the beach. Feel the soft, white sand massage your arches and slip through your toes as you make your way to firmer sand. The ocean stretches gunmetal gray all the way to the horizon, but the sunlight dances and sparkles on the water's surface. In the far distance, you see the tiny silhouettes of fishing boats. But something closer catches your eye. It's a pod of dolphins breaching the water's surface in a playful dance as they make their way past you, just a short distance away. They're moving slowly enough for you to keep pace. Glance down the beach. The shoreline curves inward, and there's a cove. It looks like the dolphins are headed in that direction. Go ahead and walk towards the sandy hideaway. As you round the bend, you're standing on a crescent of beach littered with an abundance of pink, gray, and white shells. The water has lost its steely hues and shines a bright, deep aquamarine. Behind you, the dunes give way to a hilly grove that encircles this half-moon oasis. Tangerine hibiscus and lavender morning glory dot the lush hillside of gently waving palms. At the far end of this protected beach, you see a wooden pergola draped with vines of coral-colored flowers. It's odd to see such a lovely structure in this remote spot, but your attention is quickly drawn back to the water. The dolphins are splashing and leaping their way into the lagoon. They frolic just beyond the breaking surf, almost beckoning you to join them. Time stands still, a dreamlike trance. Without apprehension, you're drawn into the warm turquoise waters. The magnificent creatures glide past in large, lazy circles, lifting their heads every so often to catch a breath and sing. Intuitively guided by their cries and clicks, you're moving among the pod, touching each shimmering body as it glides past. The desire to connect is primal between self-aware creatures. The dolphins sense the depth of your happiness. The water is only chest high, but a heightened sense of buoyancy lifts you into their wake, and you're swimming in a rollicking stream of salt water, head tilted to the sun, water splashing your face, sleek gray bodies flashing past. It feels like these sage creatures are using the currents to read your deepest thoughts, and you abandon the weight of all your fears and worries. Accepted into the pod, you're filled with love and profound peace. Swim in the wild joy. One of the dolphins begins to drift from the group, and another nudges you in the direction of the shoreline. It's difficult to leave this deep wisdom and connection, but the sky is darkening, and you know it's time to return. A softer happiness fills your soul, born from the miraculous connection among living creatures. Let your heart overflow with the awareness of your special place in this immense web of existence. Just beyond the lagoon's turquoise waters, a school of mackerel has caught the pod's attention, and they begin to drift away. There's a pang of sadness as they take their leave. Tears of gratitude and sorrow mingle with the ocean as you send a silent prayer of thanks to the departing dolphins. The last dorsal fin heads out into the open sea, and you wade back to the crescent beach. Climbing out of the lagoon, feet back on the sandy shore, you hear the distant rumble of thunder and notice the sharp line of a weather front. Fat drops of rain begin to fall just as you grab your towel and head back to the pergola. Standing in front of the flowered-covered canopy, you see that it's actually an entrance to a small, thatched hut with a tin roof. The lack of footprints in the sand indicates you have the place to yourself, so step inside. The first thing you notice is the lovely drumming sound the raindrops are tapping out on the metal roof. There's a slightly musty scent, but fresh ocean breezes move through the entrance's narrow opening. A rough-hewn sideboard rests against the thatched wall. Laying on top are matches and hurricane candles. As you light them, the sweet smell of honeysuckle mingles with the moist, salty air. In the glow of candlelight, you can see the rest of the interior. A weathered rocking chair with flaking blue paint, a small camping stove, and most wonderfully, a long macrame hammock stretched across a wooden base. Right next to the hammock, on top of stacked fruit crates, lay a pile of cotton blankets and a small downy pillow. The events of the day are catching up to you. In the cocooned comfort of a big, soft blanket, head into the hammock. Let yourself slip into the peace of the gently rocking bed as the music of the rain lulls you into a deep rest. It's almost time to come back. The storm has passed, and sunlight filters through the slender cracks of the thatched walls. The birds are singing again, and you wake to the memory of your magical encounter with the dolphins. The sadness of their departure has left your heart, and you're simply filled with gratitude. When you're ready, begin stretching your arms and legs and slowly return to the present moment. Thank you for swimming with us. Until we're together again, I wish you peace, purpose, prosperity, and joy.